This is the weekly weather briefing for Monday, January 27, 2014. My name is Ryan Fleeman with the National Weather Service in Spokane, Washington. This briefing will cover the weather for the upcoming week across the inland Northwest. As always, forecasts are subject to change, so please check our website during the week for updated information. The overview. For today and tonight, we will continue to see areas of fog and stratus that we had seen in the past. Finally, tomorrow around midday, a winter storm will enter, helping to clear the low clouds and fog. Snow, rain, and freezing rain are expected with the incoming system Tuesday evening into Wednesday. Now Wednesday night into Thursday, the snow is expected to continue for the Idaho Panhandle and portions of northeast Washington. A dry northerly flow will begin to enter on Friday, decreasing the chances of precipitation into the weekend. More of the same can be expected today and into early tomorrow, as the ridge remains in place for another day. The air stagnation advisory remains through 10 a.m. Tuesday morning. With the ridge in place, more fog and low stratus will be present around the region. With the movement of the ridge tomorrow, the stagnant air and low clouds will finally exit. Increased chances of precipitation will also be noted with the incoming system on Tuesday. With the arrival of the winter storm on Tuesday, a mixed bag of precipitation will accompany it. Rain, snow, and freezing rain can all be expected. Snow is expected for the Cascades, northern mountains of Washington, the Idaho Panhandle, and into the Spokane Coeur d'Alene areas. Moving south and west, the threat for freezing rain arises in the basin and on the Palouse. The freezing rain in the basin may also be present with rain and some snow showers to the north and the northern Columbia Basin. Mostly rain is expected for areas in and around the Lewiston-Clarkston Valley. Concerning the snow, it is anticipated to reach the Cascades midday Tuesday and spread eastward through Washington and the Idaho Panhandle Tuesday evening into the overnight hours. The highest impacts are expected to end for most areas in Washington by late Wednesday morning. Snow will linger later in the week for the Idaho Panhandle. Associated impacts with the snow will be winter driving conditions. The Wednesday morning commute will also be impacted, and mountain passes around the region will experience snow. Stay tuned to local Department of Transportation information as restrictions on the passes may be necessary. Winter highlights may have to be issued to address the threats associated with the snow. Freezing rain will be a potential for the Columbia Basin into the Palouse and approaching the Spokane area. The best chance for freezing rain will be Tuesday afternoon into early Wednesday morning. Freezing rain amounts are expected to remain rather light, but any amount of freezing rain on the roadways will lead to very slick conditions. Winter weather highlights may also have to be issued to cover the freezing rain threats. From Wednesday night to Thursday, the area will remain rather active. A stationary front across northeast Washington and northern Idaho, in tandem with impulses and a westerly flow, will keep the precipitation chances alive. The highest threat will be at the Cascade Crest, northeast Washington mountains, and over Idaho. A rain-snow mix is expected in the valleys in the early evening, transitioning to mainly snow overnight into Thursday. The deeper basin and LC Valley, however, should hold on to a mix. The northeast Washington and Idaho Panhandle Mountains look to have the highest snow amounts. By Thursday night, a northerly flow develops and high pressure inches in, leading to a drying trend. The latter part of the 7-day forecast looks relatively benign. Occasional impulses and northerly flow may produce some light snow showers from time to time, but impacts are expected to remain low. The 8 to 14-day outlook calls for above normal precipitation chances and below normal temperatures. In summary, we will see persistent conditions through tomorrow before a winter storm will finally break down the ridge of high pressure. The exit of the ridge will help to clear the fog and low stratus. The incoming winter storm will bring rain, snow, and freezing rain to much of the region. Chances for notable precipitation in most valley locations diminish by Wednesday, leading to mainly mountain and very light valley snow accumulations through late Thursday. A dry northwesterly flow will enter the region Friday, limiting the chances for precipitation. Thank you for listening to this weekly weather briefing.